Today we're going to learn yet another interesting plot called CDF, empirical CDF. CDF stands for cumulative distribution frequency. We are going to take the sample directly from Minitab and we are going to do step-by-step tutorial on how to create empirical and how to connect to percentile and how we can get the optimum value. So have a click on this. So you have two options. One is single, one is multiple. I'm gonna click on single, or you can directly take help and get the sample. So I'm just clicking here. Go to example. Again, again it is asking for whether it's single or multiple. I'm just clicking single. So you have this example, wonderful example. You work for a textile manufacturer, want to assess the flammability of a new fabric. The tester hold randomly selected piece of fabric over an open flame for a fixed amount of time, measure the length of the burned portion. You typically use 87th percent, in highest percentage, right? Higher percentage they have given. As a benchmark, as such test, create the empirical CDF graph to determine if a normal distribution fits your data to estimate 87th percentile of a population. So this example is given in this example. So I'm just copying this and let's demonstrate the same way. So go to file, go to open worksheet. This sample is directly there in Minitab. You have a click on it and click on document data sample folder and then type this example and have a click it. So this has come up. So you can see that this is a fabric and quoting it, P and all that. So we are interested on fabric. So let's do both the example. So first we'll start with the C1 and you can go to graph, of course, and then you can go to empirical CDF and then have a click on okay, and then you have a fabric. Just give it. So as we know that this is the fabric it has given. For example, starting with the 2 all the way to 5, between 2 to 5, this is a percentile value. So if you wanted to change this one, you can change. For example, let's say you want 10 axis, so that will be easy for you. You can create this one. So like this you can create, but this might confuse along with the decimal and all that. If you wanted to retain it with simple, you will be able to retain it also. Control Z to undo the change. Same like Microsoft Command. Okay, now we need to find out where the 87th percentile is there, right? What is the optimum value, right? Empirical value. So you just right click, go to add, and then you have a two reference line, right? So have a click on percentile line, and then you need to find out 87. So you see that this is 87 and it corresponds to this value. 4.215 we need to have in order to create that fabric, right? So easily we can find it out. Similarly, let's change this one into fabric one also. This has slightly higher data. So in a previous example, we had less data. This has slightly higher data. And once again, you can go to add and percentile 87, you can put. So 3.74, right? So you'll be able to do it very easily and all that. There are two percentile. For example, you'll find the first one also. This is reference line, this is percentile. So if you wanted to create any reference line, for example, you wanted to create a reference line on 87, it will draw that the line also as well, right? So both ways you can have, but the best line is that the reference line where you can get the value and point of intersection, and then this is the value you're going to create. The same thing, let's do it quickly to check the normality of the data. So what we can do, you can just go to graphical summary, and then let's say I'm just taking fabric one, give this one. So this data is normal, and so mean value is 3.1. And if you want that percentile, 87 percentile, this is the one you need to come up. What I'm doing it, I'm just combining all these together using the tool called layout. So in the layout tool, what I'm doing it. So this I will keep it here. And then this is the one, this using the only 15 data. This you are having the 45 data finish. So this has given a very nice percentile value. Let's say you wanted to change this one. to 91, you will be able to do that. For example, let's say this is requiring to have a 90. So 90 mean you need to have this value. Like you easily can put that. I hope you find it useful. Please do like, share, subscribe my channel. You have wonderful day.